What's up, guys?
What's the deal?
Back at it again, episode 22 of
Mawlz and Donn, baby. We out
Welcome
here,
back.
Man. So episode 22, we here, Mawlz.
Yes, man.
How you feeling?
Feel good. We've been working. And all for the best, you know what I mean? We love putting on for the artists. It's great to see the community building, so it's been cool.
Yeah, and I appreciate everybody, man, that's been emailing us, DMing us, trying to get on the show, man. It's much appreciated.
Also, with all those festivals we just did, we did 3 different events. The Day One's Festival, we did the Tiana Taylor Red Carpet and Coyle Ray Red Carpet via Divine Evans.
Yeah.
I know a lot of y'all have been asking, where's our interview? Where can I see my interview? They are coming. As you can see, they're rolling out. Don't worry, they're going to be out very soon, and then they'll also be up on our YouTube channel eventually as well. So keep an eye out. Don't worry, whenever your interview comes out, you'll be tagged.
Facts. So let's get into it. You ready?
Yeah, we got some great artists tonight.
Yeah.
We also got a producer in the building. So let's get started.
Let's do it.
What's up, guys? We've got our first guest of the evening with us. This is Brandon Lucero, also known as Innovate.
What's up?
Welcome on the show.
Thank you for having me, guys. You guys are amazing.
Thanks for being here. So I heard you was going to play us a little something to start it off.
Yeah, this is a little song we produced. It's called Bandoletta with my boy DJ Churf and D Other. Check it out. Some little vibes right here. Some reggaeton.
Okay.
You know, something to dance to.
A little summer anthem.
Yeah. How you feeling tonight, man?
Good, bro. Just chilling. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you guys for,
Yeah, no problem, man. Shout out Zace Hundo,
shout out Zace Hundo.
Hey, shout out my brother Zace, man. You know, he connected the dots. And, I'm super happy to be here. And,
if y'all remember a couple episodes ago, we had Zace in here, and we had the dope setup with him over on the boards, playing some of his records for y'all. So this is how networking works. The best of the best, right?
That's it, man.
It takes a great to know one.
Absolutely. Shout out to 11, man.
Yeah. Let's get into it, man.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's a little vibe. It's a little vibe. Yeah, we'll get more to it for sure.
All right, so a little bit about our first guest of the evening. Brandon Lucero, also known as Innovate, is a music producer and engineer based out of West Covina, California. Innovate started off his music career DJing at a younger age and later became interested in music production. While pursuing music and DJing, he eventually started taking music more serious. After graduating high school, he attended Citrus College Recording Technology for music engineering and production. And after, he opened up 11 studios in Ontario, California during 2017 through 2021, alongside his business partner, Zace Hundo. 11 Studio is now located in Glendora, California, fully operating and continuing to serve the music community. In the past years, Innovate had gained more opportunities recording and as a producer. Some artists Innovate has worked with include Jay Stone, All Money In, Draco the Ruler, Paper Route Empire's Big Unk, Catchy the Great, CNG, Rob Banks, Blueface, Skate, Designer, Stunner Girl, and many more. As Innovate's career continues to build, Innovate plans to invest more into 11 Records alongside his team.
Hey, man. We got a young legend in the building. You know,
man,
that's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's just all of, like you said, it's connecting the dots, man. Just meeting new people, building bridges. And
yeah. So I just heard in the bio, and you told me earlier. So you started off DJing.
Yeah, bro. When I was younger, I was like super into like EDM music, like when the Skrillex era. Remember that?
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, pretty much just super inspired by just the whole music, electronic scene and stuff, and then started producing, tapping into that. Got my own little DJ setup. It was cool, it's cool. It's crazy when you first get all that stuff. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you have any mentors helping teach you, or it was mostly self-taught?
No, it was actually self-taught. I just went to I went to EDC 2010.
Okay.
And I got just super inspired how lit it was, and I saw the DJs up. I'm like, dude, I want to do that one day.
Do this.
Yeah, and then just kind of led into just me DJing and just wanting to make music after. So
that's what's up.
Pretty cool.
Did you start off with like the Serrano or?
Yeah, it was actually a virtual DJ.
Okay.
So yeah, I started for the virtual, then I stepped up to the Serato and stuff like that. So it was definitely a lot to learn, but it was all worth it for sure.
Gotcha. So self-taught. So you just
self-taught. So
you just dived into producing.
Yeah, exactly, man. A lot of my family, I'm first generation music.
Okay.
All I know is I'm the first person that started making music in my family. So got super inspired by DJing, and then just led into I want to make my own music. I want to mix my own music, and then. Yeah, just kept up a little passion for it.
And when you started DJing, were you doing like house parties? Did you get into the clubs?
Yeah,
was this
crazy.
Vegas? What were we doing?
So I was 13 at the time. I honestly was just heavy, just learning the ropes, just YouTube University, just always looking up new ways. And then I kind of honestly just got bored of it, and I started I was I want to make music. How is this done? Literally, how is it done? So I got my like first little Apple computer for a birthday one year and started downloading a bunch of stuff. And,
yeah, that's dope because we actually in the era of like DJs is putting out full albums.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
DJ Khaled, DJ Drama.
That's how it kind of started. I mean? Yeah, I was like, I always wanted to be like because you know back then EDM artists their own artists. You know, like they make dubstep or house music, but they're like Calvin Harris, they're their own artists. Gotcha. Kind of, I wanted to take that route. I wanted to build my own name, build my own brand, get it going. Gotcha. And I kind of drifted away from the EDM scene a little bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So with where you're at now, are you doing both production and DJing, or are you focusing more on just production?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I DJ quite a bit, not as much as I would like to. But you know, me just kind of knowing a lot of friends and stuff in the industry. It's just kind of like a text away, like if I want to. But I try to definitely DJ more. It's really fun. It's like a weekend thing. Private events are always fun.
It's a great hustle too.
For sure.
Yeah, you know, so.
You heard it, the man. You could hire him. He's right here. Look.
Let's go.
DM him.
I got you guys to get it popping. You know, it's a vibe though. I love DJing because you know you get control of everything, and you know,
setting the vibe.
You do go in there genuinely, you're gonna have a good time. So
So some big names in that bio, man. Let's fast forward a little bit. You know what I mean? Man. So when was your first big break? Like got you into these these rooms?
It's kind of crazy, bro. Like I said, I started my first studio in Ontario, and then just started building like my clientele there. It's kind of crazy because it was like a lockout studio. So there's actually other studios in there.
Yeah.
Kind of just built friends, just started making music with it because it's a creative collective right there. Everyone was right there. And then, yeah, bro, one record led to like a feature. One feature led to just like studio opportunities, meeting people. And yeah, my first record was pretty much like with True Car. That was a pretty dope record. It was the Outside song. And then, just after that, bro, I mean, yeah, shout out to True. And I'm really happy, man, because all the people I met during that time really we just really built with each other. Just led to all this stuff mixing for all these guys. And
you know what that is? When you're on your right path and you living in your purpose, stuff just comes to you.
That's what I'm saying, man. You just go in with a good vibe, good energy. I'm big on energy, you know, spread love, spread all that good stuff, and law of attraction. You know, what you give out is what you receive. I'm big on that. So spread the love out here, man. That's what LA needs is more love.
Come on, man.
Even in the world needs now. I'm telling you, man. I feel it.
There's way too much bad energy out here, man.
And even in just different industries, you know, I feel like if we could really build it, there's so much talent out
and
here.
And also, it really is room for everybody to eat. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to, like, you know, like, per se hog opportunities, because like we said, the opportunity's gonna come if you deserve it and you work for it. But it's also like put people on. It's like there's enough room for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much everything out here, whether it's money, but I'm big on just like literally there's so much to eat and so much. I just think my big thing is I always think like, oh, someone always doesn't want to see someone pass them. It's not about that.
Exactly.
Right. And if
Everyone's
you're like
an artist.
and if you're comfortable in yourself, that's a really insecure thing for somebody to act.
For
it's
sure.
a place of fear and insecurity. That's why they act like that.
Yeah, and that goes back to bad energy.
Yeah,
and just
we don't want to do that. Keep that at home, y'all. Go work on yourself.
Come to the studio, cook up, and have a good time, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
like I said, that just led to all, like literally the names, like a lot of the names, bro, just from, hey, I'm at the studio with this guy, pull up. Boom. And then, you know, cooking beats, just being able to engineer, knowing that craft is super important.
Absolutely.
Like, become an engineer if you're ever thinking about it. That's just money. You don't even have to be an artist. Just,
I mean, almost anybody you see in the industry for the most part, obviously not 100% of people, but like you see like the Chloe Baileys, you see like everybody, like they know how to sit at home and record and get everything done so that all it needs is to go get mixed mastered or whatever.
Exactly. You know, nowadays you could make a hit record literally on your laptop.
On your phone.
Like how
on
we
your
are
phone.
right now.
I've seen it.
Make some hits right now.
So I love the entrepreneurial mindset too. You get your own studio, man.
Yeah, bro.
So how did that come about? You just had an idea, like, you know what, I'm opening my own shit.
You know, after I graduated the Citrus recording program, you know, I actually went in there thinking it was going to teach me production, and like it was the opposite.
It was more so like the technological aspects.
How fast sound travels in air, cold air, microphone.
It's all great to know, but you're like, where are the beats, where are the sample kits,
exactly.
Where's the, you know, the files and all that.
So that's what they did. So it's pretty cool. They started off with like the sorry, I'm going off track a little bit. They started off like the first semester was just all anatomy, like the science of stuff, and then the second semester was just all recording everything, like bands, pianos, everything. But after I did that, I graduated with, you know, I really did a good job there, and I was like, dude, I could start my own studio. You know, it was all like, oh, I could do this. You know,
you were given all the tools necessary.
I found a little shack, whatever, and like I said, a little lockout studio. Paid like $800 a month right there, and then just built my clients. Met Zace. And then me and Zace just powered it up and turned it up right there in Ontario. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I've been recording there for the past couple of weeks. I've been
okay, so you've actually been up in there.
Man.
Appreciate
Definitely pull
that.
up in Glendora. Check it out.
Yeah, man. I actually just met him not too long ago, and he's already talking about mixing some stuff. I'm like, let's do it, bro.
Yeah, man.
You have some big tracks yourself, man. I'm excited. You showed me some stuff. So
we working out here, man. So anything you want to plug right now? Get some songs out.
Right now, I got some stuff coming out right now with a couple artists. Thank you, Martino. I'm trying to get some dope features right now because I'm putting on my own little like singles out. As an artist or producer artist, whatever you can say. But I'll show you guys some stuff right now. Get you guys a taste of what I've been working on.
Gotcha. Sure. Hey, y'all definitely stay tuned. We're gonna bring on the next guest, but at the end, he gonna perform for us, man.
Let's get it, man.
You'll hop on that mixing board, play some exclusive shit for y'all.
Let's get it. I appreciate you guys having me. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, of course. Thank you
for
being here once again.
Shout out to you guys.
Innovate. Check them out.
11 Studios, baby.
Get it. Come through. We got you guys.
We're here with our next special guest of the evening. We've got Kid Caruso in the building.
We got Texas in the building, man. How you feeling, bro?
Pretty good. Just been chilling, you know what I'm saying, working on stuff.
That's dope. We haven't seen you since the last showcase we did. I think that was the second one we did.
Yeah,
I want to say it was like August or something.
Definitely before the new year for sure.
Shout out Bobby, man.
Shout out
to Bobby on the engineering.
Shout out Mix Recording Studios for bringing a lot of us together.
So we got a talented young entrepreneur, man, young artist in the building. So introduce yourself, man.
Name's Kid Caruso. Coming from the South in East Texas. It's a small town called Lufkin, maybe like 30,000 people.
Okay.
So, been out here maybe like 4 times when I was a little kid. And then my mom, she grew up here with her family in like the 80s in Santa Clarita. And then after a while, it was just like, oh, you should come over here. And then I visited my uncle when I was 18. So then just moved over here, you know what I'm saying? But just regular small town type of living, play sports when I was a kid, all types of shit.
Right.
Got you. So what got you into music? Where did that come about?
I honestly was not into music at all. Like when I was a kid, I was really just playing like basketball and football.
Okay.
And then around like high school, 10th grade, that's when I was talking to my homie Craig in school, and I stopped playing sports, and then I kind of picked that up, and then I just got like super obsessed with it. But then it was always kind of like little hints along the way, like being kind of artistic and stuff. But I mainly was like focused on sports, and then just got like super like into music.
Gotcha.
When you got into it, was it like you were starting to like find beats and like write to them, or did you start production first, or kind of like what was the intro?
I didn't know how to write music at first, and to this day I don't know how to count bars. I just know how to like time it. I don't know like what that is, but like I was just like, all right, I don't know how to write it, but I'll just do remixes and kind of play off like what they're kind of saying. And then that turned into, oh, that's kind of dope. But if I read it now, I'd be like,
you're right. We all look back on
so
our
that just kind of
like
formed into making my own words and then saying cool stuff that was cool, but then like, okay, what am I trying to talk about? And so then that started kind of forming my music and stuff.
That's dope. Everybody has their own process, excuse me, of how they, attack music and how they record and stuff, you know what I mean? So who your inspirations? Who is your top 3 artists right now?
I say Davies.
Okay.
Like Dom Kennedy.
For sure, Don.
And I'm trying to think something like outside of it. And probably Currency, because that's what I was playing when I was coming here.
Gotcha.
I was playing like something like to get Smokey in the car. You know what I'm
saying? Hell yeah, shout out Currency, man.
Yeah. So what do we have upcoming? Do you have any shows coming up? Any projects that you're about to drop?
The last show I did was in December. And then I kind of just stopped there for a little bit to work on the album, because the last one I did was the first studio quality album that did all the recording here, and that turned out really good. So just working on that now, and then move on to shows once we get the project finished up.
Right. Once you have the content ready to actually perform.
New stuff to perform.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, I love that creative process, man. Some people say it's bad taking breaks. I don't consider it breaks for people that make good music and trying to, put out good content. You know what I'm saying?
It can take a while too. It's like, that's your baby. You gotta make sure it's right.
You gotta live life.
Yeah.
Talk about stuff.
Exactly.
To be able to talk about stuff, 100%.
For sure.
So another one of our guests this evening, actually we were laughing because a kid was on his show, on Voris's show, Voris Forte's show. How funny is that? So again, Mix bringing people together, showcases, all of this networking is for a reason. So when you moved out here initially to Cali, how old were you at the time when you moved here, like finally?
This was in 2019. and then like it was crazy. So like my homie, he left, and he had never left our small town. And so then he went, he was like, you know, I'm gonna take off. And I was like, okay, I'll just meet you like halfway. I'll just keep working, and then I'll grind, and I'll get there too. Because my uncle's out here, you know what I'm saying? So then he eventually like came back a couple months later. Was like, no, I know what we got to do. And so then I ended up just like saving up a bunch, and then coming out here, and then kind of just, you know, I don't know everyone's like experience moving out of state and stuff, but just like jumping straight in like head first, like into the water, and like just kind of.
I did the same thing. From
letting
Pittsburgh.
it just like get the experience, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
so
like a culture
from
shock.
doing that to just going with everything, moving around.
Definitely come from a small town to all this traffic and all this crazy stuff to LA. You
Yeah.
know, I know it was kind of like what's going on out here, man. So how's LA been treating you since you've been out here?
It was good. It was just like, I don't know, I have a student mentality that's always like served me good. I always like, I listen a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
absorb stuff, and don't do this or go there. Like don't be around here at night, like over there. Like don't buy this. Why do you keep taking this road? You know, so like listening. So like kind of don't walk around like, oh, I'm here, and like I'm my uncle here. Like you know, let the city kind of, you don't know nothing.
Right,
you know
get to know it before acting like you know. For sure. Well, I know that you're going to do an in-booth performance for us this evening. What song are you going to be performing for us?
Song called Up and Down.
Up and
And
Down.
it's going to be on the project. It's kind of like a little sneak peek.
Y'all getting an exclusive cut? Well, shit, you heard it here first. This is Kid Caruso with Up and Down.
Let's get it.
You already know.
Yeah, I done came down, came up, kept it real, can't change up. Hard life will make us. Y'all haters can't say much. I done came down, came up, kept it real, can't change up. Hard life will make us. Y'all haters can't say much. I'm driving fast, my window tinted, y'all can't see nothing. Mama told me as a youngin', yeah, that boy gon' be something. Oh, driving fast, my window tinted, y'all can't see nothing. Mama told me as a youngin', yeah, that boy gon' be something. Oh, now when they be looking, I got stars in my eyes. Started making moves and now they look so surprised. I being super fly like Sosa when I slide. Got lopes on my eyes, you know I be high. Oh, boss with that demeanor, yeah. Leader of the dreamers, please don't think I ever need you, yeah. These niggas too cool and I don't wanna do no features. Wait, you can fix your face, so there won't be no nice to meet you, bitch. I'm all up in the house, but no, my name is not your wrong, though. Gon' take you a photo, use that for your promo. Shawty getting crazy, yeah, I think she up that cocoa. Yeah, that shit's a no-go. Now we got you loco, been burning up gelati while I'm in a party known as chemo sabi. Yeah, it's the kid from the south. He got ice in his veins like Eastwood. Counted me out, so I came with a bounce, cause nobody ever thought he could. They hear my name and say he good. Just give me my deal and we good, for sure. It came down, came up, kept it real, can't change up. Hard life will make us. Y'all haters can't say much. It came down, came up, kept it real, can't change up. Hard life will make us. Y'all haters can't say much. I'm driving fast, my window tinted, y'all can't see nothing. Mama told me as a youngin', yeah, that boy gon' be something. Oh, driving fast, my window tinted, y'all can't see nothing. Mama told me as a youngin', yeah, that boy gon' be something. Oh, can't help it, I be the type too steezy. Got Google if you don't believe me. Good phony ass rapper, the BGs. Ooh, I can't help it, I be the type too steezy. Got Google if you don't believe me. Good phony ass rapper, the BGs. What's up? Oh, what you say? What you say? Shut up. Oh, what's up? Hey, don't stop.
Hey, you heard it here first on Mawlz and Donn.
Slapper.
That was dope as shit, man. Thank you so much for coming through and performing tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. So how can people find you, man? Apple Music, Instagram, Spotify?
Pretty much anything you use to find music, like Spotify, Apple Music. They don't use Google Music no more. It's Tidal, whatever, Napster. Just type my name, KIDDCARRU, $O. But by the time you even finish typing that,
It's
it'll
gonna
be the
come
first one
up.
that pops up. So yeah. And on Instagram, it's just Kid Caruso, all lowercase, and then on Twitter @XJalenX. Yeah.
All right,
Got you.
perfect. Thank you again for coming on. That was Kid Caruso,
Appreciate you,
y'all.
bro.
Look forward to his upcoming projects.
problem.
And definitely
Yeah,
catch the
appreciate
show
y'all having me.
sometime.
Yes, sir.
And we've got our next
Hey.
special guest of the evening. Please welcome Boris Forte.
The one and only,
What's
man.
the deal? What's
Hey,
the deal?
welcome
Hey,
on.
Power Move season, man.
That
You
part.
already know.
Power
Mawlz and
Move
Donn
season.
podcast. What up?
So y'all been seeing our little interviews rolling out on the page. That has been
Yep.
from the Day One's festival. Boris was the creator and the one who threw this event, was able to get us to be a
Facts,
part and get the
facts.
press pass and all that. So we got some great interviews that night. We thank you so much for letting us come and do that,
Yeah,
because
seriously.
Definitely.
that was our first time ever doing Mawlz and Donn interviews. Like
Yeah,
we had just got,
seriously.
Christian got the little mic set for us and
That's
everything. and-
crazy.
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, they've been going really
It was
well.
Man,
great.
it's blessings, man, having y'all there for real, because y'all did y'all
Yeah.
thing for real. I
Appreciate it.
feel like Mawlz and Donn has definitely elevated and caught people's attention within the community in the city of Los Angeles. Man, the interviews that y'all captured at the Day One's festival is like monumental. It's history,
love.
Man.
literally.
Love.
And
Yeah.
just the essence of that night. Like there was so many greats
Yeah,
in
it
the
was,
building.
man, it was so much good energy in the building, man.
All
It was-
because
it
of
was
this
crazy.
one.
Hey man, it was just honestly me paying homage to all my Day Ones
Yeah.
and also pushing the new single Day Ones with my brother O'Bannon, Chris O'Bannon and T Fly.
Hey,
Produced by Slight Work. Simon, what up? Yep.
that's definitely sound summer ready. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It sound real barbecue-ish, you know what I'm saying? Dominoes, you know.
You
all
already
that.
know.
Yeah, it's vibes. It's vibes.
Wait for that video, man. You might have just cracked the dough on that one.
That's a sub. That's a sub.
Yes, sir. That's Day One's. You can check it out. It's coming out. It's actually
No, it's
already
out
out.
now,
It's
yeah.
already out.
It's
It's
out.
not coming
It's
out.
already out on all digital streaming platforms.
Gotcha.
Day Ones with a Z at the end.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Y'all go
yes.
grab that ASAP. ASAP.
Absolutely. So look, we're going to talk a little bit about Boris Forte.
Hey,
Boris Forte is an artist, lyricist, entertainer, entrepreneur, and visionary. Born and raised in the city of Compton, Forte turned to rhyming and writing at a young age. At the age of 11, Forte began writing down his thoughts to express the hardships he experienced in such a misunderstood city. His thoughts turned into rhymes, and his rhymes became his passion, real hip-hop. Fast forward to 2015, Forte became a graduate of San Francisco State University and defied all odds by obtaining a bachelor's degree in broadcast electronic communication arts. Ooh, and the arts, with a minor in business marketing. He has collaborated with the likes of Raz Kass, Noah James, Elijah Banks, Candace Wakefield, Jared Iliad, Glasses Malone, Priceless to Rock, Get It Indie, Garen, D-Sounds, Daniel Peter, Yui Popcorn, Big U, Joe Moses, AD, Compton AV, Kelsey Jade, KO Genesis, and Chris O'Bannon.
Man,
Sheesh.
that boy been working, man.
This man been busy. I know
man, there's
your
a
phone
few
don't stop
people that's
ringing.
on there too that might not been listed, man. But yeah, we got a big family reunion out here. You already know.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So where do we begin, man? Want to take us to the younger days?
Yeah, man. So it all started, when I was 11. When I
Okay.
was 11 years old, I feel like just growing up, the experiences that I had with my dad led me to reaching for that pen one night, and I was gifted a rhyming dictionary at one point when I was like at camp or some basketball camp, and I really was just studying all the words in the book, writing them down on the top of the paper, studying other artists' rhyme schemes and replacing their words with my words. And yeah, man, 10,000 hours makes a master. And freestyling is also my forte, man.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
like, yeah, man. Now I feel like what you put in is what you receive.
Sure.
And I'm definitely proud to be where I'm at now, still alive, still breathing, and just being a living testimony for my people.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So I don't know. This man do so
It's
much
so
stuff.
funny
I don't
because,
know where to
like, yeah,
begin.
he's a homie too,
You
so
know
it's like
what
we're all
I'm saying?
formal right now. So
I
it's
know.
like,
Like for real. I got a question. So how did you get into like throwing shows and throwing big festivals and all that stuff? Like,
Yeah, so honestly, that started in college at
Okay.
SF State. We had the Depot in the Becca department. Shout out to Jacoby, my brother M. Payton at C-Suite Music. He just directed the Murder Inc. documentary and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then my boy Donn Allen, he was also working within the Becca department. He's now working with Facebook, Meta, I think with Keke Palmer, her new show. But they both were definitely partners within how things started because we all laid the foundation on the college campus of starting events and putting on artists like ourselves who we felt like needed to be discovered or heard without having to go through the politics and, you know, the gatekeepers and all of that stuff within the industry.
So it wasn't even like house parties. He was like, let's get right to the events, like the
Let's get right to
showcases.
it.
Let's
Yeah.
go. I love to see that because the community does need it. So you started off and you're like, let me really go ahead and put these showcases together. Now, when you were doing this, like, what was the structure? Was it like, where were you throwing them? Was it on campus? Was it venues?
Yeah, so it was on campus. It was another place like at the Ave Bar in San Francisco. And then when I graduated coming to LA, that's when I really implemented What Is Your Forte. My first show was with my brother Nocturnal. He took me under his wing, you know, the West Coast legend. He started off with Dr. Dre and everything, LA Confidential. Pretty much taught me a lot of things that a lot of people won't even get to know unless you was on the inside. And he blessed me with doing the first event out here in Long Beach at the Blacklight District Lounge. And I started off there doing about like 5 shows, and Nocturnal did the first show. 80 people came out, and I was like, yo, this is something special, you know. And eventually I started implementing different facets, like a live band and vendors and then, you know, different themes, men empowerment, women empowerment. Nipsey Hussle sister Sammy was a part of that as well. And doing producer series, and like you guys was a part of the Day Ones Festival, and now the next event will be a real live production where hopefully we could get this picked up by a network or go on tour and really start exposing the talented artists within the United States, not just LA.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do we have upcoming? Do we have any live performances from you for any new music dropping?
Yeah, so it's a lot of new music dropping. I'm about to start back these Forte Fridays. People been on my helmet about it, you know, and I'm like, man, I see everybody else, you know, following suit, so let me just, you know. And, man, me and my brother O'Bannon, we just knocked out probably like 10 tracks with slight work. Me and my brother Wavy, we got some stuff. Buckmouth Beats, we got some records as well. Me and Rhythm D, man, the West Coast legend that started off with Eazy-E. He did real motherfucking G's, you feel me? Excuse my language, but that's the title of the song. Yeah, but we did like 4, 5, 7 records. It's a lot of music that's been recorded. Now we just need to really find out the way we want to market it and get it to the people, so it's not disposable, because everything, the attention span of people is so short. And you want them to keep the appreciation value, you know. You want them to respect what we doing out here.
For sure.
Do you feel like when you were doing your Forte Fridays, do you feel as though, like, because it was a single every Friday, right?
Yeah, it was a single every Friday. And what you were saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say, so did you feel like it was kind of like cheapening your brand, or did you feel like people weren't appreciating everything that was coming out, or did you feel like, okay, they're loving this flow of content and they just want to keep it coming, and now it's like, I gotta really like put this content and get this whole catalog backed up so that I can do this again? Yeah,
exactly. Like I feel like it became an investment. You know, at first it was just like an idea, and it was more so a therapy for me after going through my experience of being shot at 16 times, you feel me?
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was on IG Live.
Damn.
Wait, that happened on IG Live?
On IG Live. It's on my page right now. You feel me?
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad you're here and you good.
Man, we lost somebody, you feel me, that day.
Rest in peace, man.
And I feel like he was a guardian angel, because he was standing on the side of my car, and if he wasn't there, it was definitely going to hit me. And only one bullet touched him, which is crazy. Out of 16 shots, 3 bullets hit my car, none went through. So definitely got angels and a lot of favor over me, man. But sheesh, man. Like
you got a testimony, man.
Definitely got a testimony, man. And I feel like that's the reason why I really started Compton University. You know, I wanted to give back to the community of Compton, because I feel like it's a lot of artists that say they from Compton, but
for clout.
I'm in Compton, you feel me? I'm still in Compton. Grandma's still in Compton.
Right.
Everybody that's in Compton know what's the deal. And they call me the voice of Compton for a reason. But yeah, man, just teaching everything the education system lacks and really pouring in life, because there's so much death right now, and really changing that narrative that niggas with attitude, you feel me? We really want to uplift the atmosphere of Compton and change the mentality of my people, because man, it's no reason why it should be liquor stores and weed shops on every corner.
Literally every corner.
You feel me? But I go to different communities and it's not like that.
You'll
know,
see banks and you'll see
exactly. They don't even allow that. You know,
exactly.
So it's like where is our life outlets? Where's our life sources? And I'm trying to be one of those resources for the community, man. Not just Compton, but everybody, man. That's why you can enroll while society lasts. You know, it's an online program. Anybody can enroll into Compton University. We got clothing. We're doing a lot of big things, man. We're gonna be doing a backpack giveaway as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we're speaking on you're a teacher too.
Yeah,
right?
I do teach.
So you work with kids with autism and things like that, right?
Yes, I'm a behavior therapist, man. I've been working with kids with special needs for about 7 years now. I've been teaching for about 15 years, which sounds crazy. But since high school, I was a part of like this Academy of Business Leadership, graduated from that, and they put me in position as like a teacher's aide. And after graduating, my boy Dre had offered me the opportunity to work at Barack Obama Charter School, and I felt like that was my calling. Just seeing the way the kids responded to me, I had a lot of rhythmic communication drills with them where be like, go Forte, go Forte, go, you know. And I would even, man, it's crazy. They end up finding out I did music. You feel me? Searching me. They like, Mr. Forte, we saw power moves. Like, we saw VIP, Voices Power.
That's your fan club right there.
Yeah, man. And
be your biggest fan.
Man, I love the kids, man, because that's the next generation. We gotta literally lead by example, man. And it's very important. And me having my own kid now, my son, shout out to Z.
Hey,
that's everything.
Hi, Z.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this is where we at right now, and I really feel like this is divine timing. You feel me? Everything is happening in alignment, and I'm just really blessed and thankful to be here today.
So I see, like, you know, a lot of people they see somebody plugged in, whether it's the industry, whether it's business, whatever it is, and you get a lot of respect out here, right?
Yes.
So tell these people how you like build your network up, or how to network in general.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The network, honestly, the network is your net worth. You feel me? And you got to work till your neck hurt. Real talk. Real talk.
I like that little addition.
Yeah, it's a bar. And I feel like me doing music since 11, but when I really start recording, which was like 14, 15, I started with a group called Lifeless, which was lyrically inclined for eternity, lacking essential social status. And my boy Perfecto from Inglewood, he had put me in the group. It was like Captain Apollo, Columbo Black, Mike Stroh. It was like a whole bunch of dudes that was older than me. They're like my age now, and I'm like 14, 15. So I've always been around that older crowd and just like had the experience or been around people like J-Rock just when I was younger. And being in the game so long, man, and working with so many artists, and then going to college and just really bridging the gap from the Bay to LA, just using that network and really utilizing the standards of the game right now to help everybody that I possibly can.
It's dope.
Because that's what it's about, man. Like, it's not about being isolated in self. You know, I feel like the world was built and put here together. You know, teamwork make the dream work.
Everyone wants to act like they don't need nobody, but
Man,
you do. We all do. We all do.
Of course. You can't do it alone.
No, you cannot.
That's for sure.
So I know we got an in-booth performance from you tonight.
Oh, yeah,
what
do.
we going to be performing?
Sheesh. Man, it might be No Regrets, Old Habits, you feel me? Or I might just hit y'all with that Top Back. That's unreleased. That's exclusive. You know, shout out to my brother Reg. Yeah, RX808 produced that, man. So it's a special surprise today.
Let's go. It's
Let's
a
get it.
surprise, yo. So here
West
it goes.
Coast.
This is Boris Forte.
Aye.
Kingsland Music. Kingsland Music. Kingsland Music.
Just let it go, let it go. If you know what I know. Top back, I'm just hoping I don't see it. Cock back, blowing up the reefer. Count stacks, heavy drum on the lease. I need all of that. That's what I'm thinking of. Promise we be up late, 8 trying to get the paper. At the Lakers, there ain't no more steppers with a paper. What you thinking, man? My niggas up the drink. Ay, purple, what you thinking? What you looking? What you think? I mean, I'm headed to the bank. Work it out, we move the weight and coming with that Billy Bang. With the Billy packaging. Make that shit go ricochet. Ay, talk about a fair exchange. Ay, all these comments, let it marinate. Hoping that you never wait. Problems that we never had. I'll be back when I'm up in LA. This is how we moving every day, top back. I'm just hoping I don't see it. Count stacks, power move ceasing now, that's a fact. No cap, no cap, no cap, man. I'm just hoping I don't see it. Blowing on the reaver, I got too much on my mind, I don't know how to. Know what I'm thinking now, what I'm thinking now. Having drinks about you, always tryna break me down. Easy tryna keep a smile. Opinions we don't speak about. What you thinking now? How's it even, but you feeling for the legal vibes? Okay, you can have it your way. No way, you know a nigga don't play. No, you can have it your way, and you can have it your way. Oh wait, or we can have it both ways. No way, you know a nigga don't play. No, and that would be it always. Oh.
Hey, that was Top Back by Boris Forte. You heard
That
it here on
part.
Mawlz and Donn first.
Facts.
Man, thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. Great story, amazing energy.
Yeah.
Also, let the people know where they can find you. Drop your socials.
Yes. So all my social media is at Voris Forte, VORIS Forte. Like, what is your forte?
Hey.
Compton University. Yeah, man, we here.
Hell
Mawlz
yeah.
and Donn podcast. Top back.
Let's go. Episode 22.
I got witches in my family. She's a voodoo child just like her daddy. In practice in Santeria. Ay, Dios mío. Whoa, por acaso, amigos. 'Cause you ain't never felt like this. Baby, you ain't never felt like this. Be on the ones in this case. I just want your love. I just want your love. One night and not enough. Wrap up on like a drumstick. Leave you alone on your love stick. I just want your love. I just want your love.
Baby, ya estoy solo, lo hacemos en el cuarto. Nunca pensé que tú me gustaras tanto. Dime si te quedas hasta cuándo. Quiero hacerte posiciones para el alto. Baby, tú espérame que yo no me tardo. Te lo juro que no te comparto. La foto tuya yo siempre la guardo. Eres mía con papeles saldo. Y yo por ti quiero hacértelo sentir. Conmigo puedes venir. Que tenemos el botón de repeat.
Be on the ones in this case. I just want your love. I just want your love. One night and not enough. Wrap up on like a drumstick. Leave you alone on your love stick. I just want your love. She wants my love. My love.
Quedamos aquí.
She wants my love. My love. She want my love. my love. She want my love, my love. She want my love, my love. She want my love, my love.
Hey, 2 days in the city. If you want me, come and get me. Love the way I slay, I never show her no pity. It get litty in the bit. No love, it get tricky. By the kid, Brody spinning, and he don't never get busy. She know I ain't from the city. When I leave, she gon' miss it. Deep off in the ocean, on to put her in her feelings. I'm just grinding, trying to get it. Manifesting and living. She want all my love. She better play her position. Touch her soul when I hit. Learn the body, now I'm digging. I got motion on the east, but I flew over just to kill it. Living how I'm living. Can't fuck up the vision in a world full of fate. I don't really show the difference. She just wanna love on the thug cause I'm winning. She just wanna love on the thug cause I'm winning.
She want my love, my love. She want my love, my love. She want my love, my love. She want my love, my love.
Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for checking it out. Really shit, my boy.
All right, y'all. You just heard it. That was Innovate Productions.
Thank you.
Please tell us who were the artists featured on your tracks.
Oh yeah, those tracks right there. Shout out to West Coast Drew. Shout out to Shaw John from Atlanta. And my boy Dev Vito, man. You guys are amazing. Also DJ Turf and the other. But yeah, big shout out to you guys. I really, you guys appreciate you having me here.
Thank
And
you.
shout out to 11 team. You guys know who you are. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you again.
Hell yeah. That's another great episode of Mawlz and Donn, episode 22. We out.
We out.
We out.
Turn up.